Hello my friends, welcome to my channel. You can see here my friends, my supplies, simple pencils and one colored pencil. Actually yesterday I tried to make some changes in my work and to use this pastel pencil, and I didn't like his texture. I didn't like his maybe for some color, and it's also, of course, we have fixative. We can use fixative. We can use different things to fix the color of pastel pencils. But I don't like this sound of dry drawing. Anyway, I think for some color, for example, like here, for some colored sketches, it could be fine, but we need to use fixative, and I am not sure that I can draw in the same time with my simple pencil, because I need to clarify details and to just to refine my art, my character design, and so on. So I found it a little bit not for me, not suitable for me, okay, for my art. And so here we go. Today the subject of today's session is character design. I would like just to share my kind of my story, and yes, to share my story, and also to share I would like just to share my journey in creating this story, because first of all, I love stories. Secondly, I think in my point of view, I think when we start to study something and actually for drawing, for drawing studying, we need to study some boring things like perspective, like straight lines, like to make circles, to draw, I don't know, decent anatomy, and or something, things like that. It is quite boring. Or for example, to draw some cylinder, and it's crucial, it is essential things. Sorry for my rough sketch. It is very briefly. I would like just to explain you very quite briefly in about what I mean. So we have to draw different stuff, boring stuff, like just cup and cylinder and cubes and different things like that. And it is boring, I know, and but if we add to this stuff any story, it could make our adventure, our journey in studying more interesting and exciting. And that's it. This is a point why I tell stories during my character design, during my sessions, and because I think it is good, it is right, and it could be very interesting and more interesting. So let's begin. Okay, we talked about my story and about Sprig. His name is, you can see it, I hope so, because we talked about it in one of our previous sessions. We tried to build this this guy from different angles, and I think it is right decision, and we need to continue working on it. And still, I would like to remind to myself and to understand what I don't know, I find this character here so sweet and so good and designed, and his pose here so cute, and I need just to think how I can save this sweetness of this cute creature exactly in this illustration, because here you can, it is different. Here he is too small to design it into this design, and that's it. Okay, let's try to to save cuteness, kind of, and sweetness for this creature, for this character. Okay, the character calls Sprig, and his purpose in his life is to deliver messages between mountain queen and mountain king, because these two kings, this couple were separated with one earthquake, and they have no hopes when they could reunited, and no one knows it. And so for this person, it is his duty to deliver messages from each other. And the most that's it. This is his purpose of his life, and also he have a quite immortal creature, because king and queen, they give him some plants. It is not rhododendron, it is another plant, small plants that he can eat, and to feel don't afraid to die or something like that. He gets immortal. So, and but Sprig has his own life, and his own life include to make up different stories and write them down. He writes them down on rhododendron leaves. Rhododendron, it is evergreen plant, and I can find it in my area. It is interesting plant, and with incredibly beautiful flowers. And what he make with these leaves, he just save him. First of all, he needs to get them flat, to save them flat, because they tend to get in this form, just to curve all leaves, and I saw it by myself, they getting curved. So this tiny hero, his tiny character, should to put them under some quite big stone, to save them and to dry them and to get them straight and flat, to write stories on the leaves afterward. Okay, so he has his own hideaways, and his hideaways we can find in forest. You can't find in forest, because he saved him. He saved these hideaways in secret, kind of, and he covered them in other things, and with bark and leaves, and that's it. So he is very dedicated person, character, and I like him, and I like his personality, because I like it, and him. And so let's try to, what I would like to say, if we start to draw some personality in some, just stand still, and it is a little bit boring. It is like this one, and we can find so many artists that when they start to create character design or work on character design, and it looks not good. So let's think, what can we do with this, with his personality, with this character design, with his shape, how to find it. Okay, for example, I would like just to another point which I would like just to remind in this session. I've heard so many artists that I don't want to criticize any one of them, but they tell to their audience that we don't need to erase, and we have to be completely I don't know, feel well with our lines, with our drawings. I can't agree with them because of I think we do need erase. We do need to edit. We do need to edit our character. So for that we need eraser. We need to think about different details. For example, in this case, in this character, in this case, I erased twice all this area of his legs because I realized that his legs were just short, and it is not good for my character. Okay, so if you start to design your character, to make character design, just be sure to ensure that you can find an interesting pose to create, to show, to tell about the personality of your character. So just find a right pose. For example, here he can sit on kind of, how it calls, oak corn, something like that. Okay, like that. And his head also remind me corn. Okay, and he's writing down on quite big leaf. He's writing down his stories like that. With some small stick, something like that, on flat leaves, he starts to write down his stories. Actually, we all love stories. We all are a little bit kids, because I think all human nature, human civilization built on stories, on telling stories. It is not my idea. It is not mine. It is not mine. But if not, maybe I can find any resources for this quote. Our culture building on the stories, on different stories, and it is interesting in my point of view. Okay, I just try to add details and to clear my design. It should be much more, a little bit in another shape, a little bit different. Okay, that's it. And about face, we like to draw faces, and people like if you, because we are social animals and we need to talk each other, and when we talk each other, we watching to face of our correspondent, of opposite side of somebody we talk with him. So in this case, it is very important, facial expressions. It is very important to us to know, to study, to draw facial expressions. This is my character. He's sweet and tiny, and of course I can't forget that he has kind of belly, kid belly, baby belly, kind of. I don't know if I can say it. Maybe yes. And he tried to write down on rhododendron dried leaf, to write down his stories. For which purpose? I don't know. I don't know, because he loved it, and he loved when he have when he has difficult times of rainy weather, snowy weather, very cold weather, he gets to his hideaway and can read his stories again to himself. And sometimes if he has a good mood, he is in a good mood, he can get and bring his story and read aloud his story to queen or to king. Okay, this is my guy. This is my character. Okay, it is too small to adjust and to edit details here, because that I would like to. So you can see here, for example, I think this scene, all this character design, looks much more attractive than this one, for example. Here it is too, I don't know, I don't like it. Something not sweet here. I lose here something. But in this illustration, in this character, I think I quite love it. I quite satisfied with his look. And again, I can't decide yet what will be with his hair. I do want to add hair, but maybe it should be something like, I don't know, not in some order, because he is living in the forest. He's quite of a wild creature, like animals. And of course I can't forget about his pouch with pepper. He needs his pepper. I just remind you, he needs his pepper to wake up queen and king when he gets to him, to visit them. Okay, I don't like this part. Let's work on his face a little bit more, because I don't want to blow up to blow our session for too long. People don't like it, and people want to get all information during 2 minutes, 2 first minutes. It is our culture to get all information during first 2 minutes of video. But I do my best, and I try to present my videos and to share my all information that I know with you in a decent way and also in decent time. I would like just to get his way to watch from him from another point of view on this character. It's much more interesting. I don't like this this part. It is a little bit unclear, but actually, as I mentioned before, all my sketches here in this session, they are from further digital development. I would like to develop them digitally in some. For example, I like to work in Clip Studio Paint, and I think in Clip Studio Paint I will prepare this story for my. Okay, I think I need to move it further, a little bit further. And now he watch on his story and read this story to himself, to read it aloud. You see, I start to manage him. Here we go. We're going to read the story of Sprig. Sprig stories. Okay, for create a good story, we need to have some experience. Okay, otherwise our story will be boring. For this reason, I need to imagine to myself what could be Sprig's experience. He has a lot of, he can have a lot, excuse me for my mistakes. He has a lot of experience about creatures, living creatures in the forest, about leaves, about trees. He believes that trees, they are live, very clever. Here we go. He starts being much more interesting and cute. Okay, finally, I got it. You see, I need to adjust and to draw again and again my character design, and to draw him and to be completely sure that I made him, I create him in a good way. For that, I need to change my mind. I need to clarify his shape, to ensure that I get the best creature what I can get at all. You see, yeah, here we go. And he is reading here, he holding the leaf. Maybe it's too short arm. I need to make it, to enlarge it, to increase it, to change it a little bit. Okay. I hope you can see it. I don't know what's going on with my camera, because it is a little bit, little difficult to me to watch during my work, to watch on camera and to understand what I'm filming at all. One day I will find any solution, because actually during my last sessions I studied so many stuff about filming videos and about YouTube channel. It is amazing. It is really amazing business. Okay, here we go. This is his main. Maybe I need to emphasize it to make him more, I don't know, cartoony, maybe, kind of. And maybe in this case, I think his body is too short. It's not unacceptable. No, it's not good. Okay, never mind. I try. It should be in this such big. Again, his main shape, his feet, his belly. I have sun here. Okay, never mind. I hope you can see it properly. I do need to adjust my shape. I do need to make changes. I need it, and I don't know how I can manage all this stuff without erasing, without adjust things and in my character. And I have some experience. I'm not new in this business. But anyway, I have to. Now it is best proportion. He has better proportions here. Okay. He is holding his leaf, a big leaf of rhododendron, and read aloud his story to himself, because that what authors do when they need to understand if their story, if their stories are good or not. Okay, that's it for now. I will share with you the my next step of this work, my final result of this page of character design. So I hope this session was interesting and helpful for you, and see you next time. Thank you for watching my video. See you next time, and bye for now. And just keep drawing every single day. Create your own character, create something else you want to draw. Draw cups every single day, but just have fun and continue to draw and sketching. Thank you for watching again, and bye for now.